My father was diagnosed with Alzheimer's in 2006. And at that point, we had really no idea of the capacity of what this disease would bring about to the family. My parents were in two different levels of the disease. My father was at a very high level in Alzheimer's. My mother was just developing dementia, so she needed more activity. My father needed less activity. So it was really hard to find a facility at that point, and what was the perfect place?
The prevalence of Alzheimer's dementia currently is around 5 million individuals. Keep in mind, the baby boomers start to turn 65 in 2011, so it is projected in approximately 20 years that we're going to have close to 15 million, if not more, individuals with Alzheimer's dementia. I'm a strong advocate of what they call a dementia-directed care facility. I feel that these facilities provide the best overall care for patients with dementia.
Silverado Senior Living is a memory care community that specializes in caring for those with memory-impaired diseases. Our philosophy is that we care for them through all aspects of their life and that we give them dignity and respect in all that we do.
It is based on a social model, so it really is moving into a home. And in these facilities, one of our goals is to preserve the higher functioning status of that individual and maybe shrink the terminal phases of that particular disease.
Silverado has a very unique operating philosophy, and it's love is greater than fear. Most companies don't use the word love when they're talking about operations, but when you do make decisions based on love, and that is the core of your philosophy, we feel that extraordinary things can happen.
We use non-pharmacological management of behaviors. And the problem with medications, it creates what we call an excess disability, where they're not functioning to the capacity that they're really capable of. And I will tell you that you would be surprised what our patients with cognitive impairment can do. It's just absolutely amazing.
We were lucky enough to find Silverado. The previous facilities, when they can't handle their patients, they'll call the hospital and send them to the hospital, to the psych ward for a couple days or weeks. Silverado has 24-hour nursing staff. We've never, ever had a problem.
For Kathy and her family, it was a very difficult transition. So they were in there a lot. They wanted to make sure, that the staff knew what their parents' needs were, that were we giving them what they needed. And after about a month and a half, then you can see that the visits, they were less often, but maybe longer while they were there, because they were able to come in and enjoy what we had to offer.
It's like a family up there. And that was why we loved Silverado so much, because the moment we walked through that door, it felt like home.
I love what I do every single day. For everything that we do at Silverado every day, it revolves around the residents and what their individual needs are. It makes my job more rewarding to know that I have offered them everything I said I was going to.
At Silverado, we're a company that believes in the highest quality of care and standards for somebody with a memory-impairing disease. That's what we feel Silverado gives to their residents and to the families.
Our caregivers, they're true caregivers. They don't do the laundry, they don't do the housekeeping. They deliver care to our residents.
My mother is the happiest she's been, I think, in a very, very long time. When we take her out for lunch or take her out for ice cream, I can pull into that driveway and she goes, "Oh, I'm home."
It's such a frustrating disease to see people struggle like they do, but it's just amazing how comfortable she is there, and we have to credit the staff for that. That's really the difference. They were just a part of our family through the whole thing. And they do that for everybody. It's not just us. You see it every day up there.
She's a big gardener. They let her go out and garden, and she's out there for hours.
Musicians come in and play. They have a lot of events during the day, trips, stuff like that. Because every time I go visit, they're doing something different.
My mother was always afraid of being by herself and being alone. And I know that the minute she walks through that door, she is not alone, that she is with many people that love her.
We have many success stories, and that's what tells our passion and our purpose and why we do what we do. The vision of Silverado is that we want to change how the world cares for people with memory-impaired diseases and Alzheimer's disease.
We don't ask the resident to live in our world. We jump into their world. So So if they say they're ready to go to work, then we're going to help them get ready to go to work.
We want to be known as the leaders in memory care, and we want these options to be available to everyone across the country and across the world.
Silverado has been our savior. Has been our savior in all this. I don't know where we would have been without them.